It's all going wrong. Welcome back to Crypto Chester, guys. My name is Chester, and today I'll be walking you through the crypto market. Sorry, a bit of a mess up there starting the stream there. How are you guys? I didn't have my music going. It all went a bit pear-shaped there. How are you guys? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday afternoon so far. And I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin, and then I'm going to be talking about some altcoins as well, right? It's all out of routine at the moment right now, so I'm going to go with the short term for Bitcoin. We're going to go for the 15-minute and then the hourly, and then after that, we're going to jump to the 4-hourly, the mid-term here, and then we're going to be going for the long term, right? Once we've done Bitcoin, once we've done Bitcoin, we're going to be jumping across to some altcoins, discussing some potential positions to go through there. So if you guys have any if you have any requests, altcoin requests, guys, it's an altcoin request show as well. Chuck your altcoin requests in the chat now, and I will jump to them once I'm done with Bitcoin. Let me bring up the chat. God, it's good. It's been a very messy start to this stream, I must say. Very messy start to this stream. Right, let's just say hello to the people in the chat straight away. A Gamer God straight away in there. Absolute OG out here coming through. So hello to you, sir. Modified says, come on, my guy, let's go. Modified, nice hello to you there. Siddhartha, nice to see you there. I actually searched where you're from there, Siddhartha, earlier. Very nice place in India, really nice, bro. Very picturesque, very good architecture. Modified says, check out the shorts over the last 2 days. Potentially, sir, I will see what I can get to. K-Real says, hello, nice to see you in the chat. Stephen Carpenter, Naveed saying, sorry, how many I love Chester more. Ooh. Guilty. What up, says Stephen. Rahul, I have 5,000 Bitcoins. Of course you do, bro. Of course you do, bro. You wouldn't be on my channel if you had 5,000 Bitcoins. Let's be honest, bro. Cosmos, MATIC, let me get these on the list. Dot for Stephen first. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday afternoon. Cosmos, we go over a bit of Atom. Love a bit of that. Hope you guys are having a good day. I said that about 5 times now, just to try to. We got Dot, we got Luna, we got MATIC. Here we go. Love the show from Nathan. Nice to see you on the stream, Nathan. Appreciate all the support, guys. And you banged it straight in with 6 likes already. Can't believe it. Absolutely. Look at that support, guys. Thank you very much. YY. Nice to see you on the stream, bro. No trolling today, bro. No trolling today. Don't get me calling out some naughty words as you keep trying to do. 11 viewers. Let's get 11 likes, says Bill Peterson. What a guy. What a good idea, though, bro. I like that. I can F with that, bro. Definitely. Right, let's start with Bitcoin. Right, let's just get straight into Bitcoin here. After, obviously, it was a bit of a messy. Andy has 10,000 Ethereum. Crazy man. Very rich dude. I should put a deposit link in and you can send me at least one. That'd be amazing, bro. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into Bitcoin, right? Guys, we were looking for a long trade on Bitcoin, weren't we, this morning? We were looking for a long trade on Bitcoin. If we jump to, if we jump to the shorter term time frame here, the hourly, obviously we do have this rising price wedge coming through here. And we were looking for a long position to the upside from this point here. In terms of a measure move, where it's too greedy, right? It's way too greedy to have any sort of measure move to the upside from here. So we would be looking at something along the lines of this. Too greedy, in my opinion. Obviously, guys, you know this big grey box zone is going to be pretty catastrophic, right, in terms of rejections, right, in terms of swift rejections. A lot of funny stuff happening in the chat. Trolling that guy, right? Yeah, a lot of swift rejections. We were off this grey box zone in terms of resistance at that 41,700. We basically want to come up. Hello, sir, Relentless. Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. We want to see that basically come up and test this zone. And we want to get in a nice long position if we can and basically catch that little wave, catch that little run. Obviously, we're not going to get the whole run because it's going to get heavy resistance from there. I'm from Pakistan. What about you? I'm from the UK, bro. Whereabouts in Pakistan are you from? Because I've got a friend that I talked to from Pakistan. I've never met him, just an online friend. But yeah, cool guy. Pakistan's a nice country, bro. But yeah, so we were waiting for a confirmation of a nice retest here, guys. We were waiting for that retest, that nice long. But we all saw what Bitcoin started to do. It just started to fall off a cliff, right? We were waiting for the 4-hourly candle close above the 200 EMA here. That was the ideal close, around that 40K mark. And it just dumped, right? It just dumped off a cliff. We were sitting around this zone. I was like, wow. That's why my thumbnail is something like that, right? It's just because, like, it's ruined my whole long position. It ruined my whole long position. Very annoying stuff there, guys. But yeah, very annoying stuff there. But I'm actually in a trade with Litecoin, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. There's a few things going on. YY says Bitcoin ain't the only thing that's rising this afternoon, if you know what I mean. Wow, depends how lucky your partner is. Depends how lucky your partner is, bro. Have a little look through here. Have you heard of Mike in the Forest? He's a bit fishy. Interesting, interesting. You won the coin toss against your bro today, mate. Did I? Hello, bro, from Kane, the absolute OG. Big mod in the chat there. So, guys, behave yourselves. Behave yourselves, or he'll put you on the old time out there. Big trust in Kane there. Yeah, back to the long position we were looking for here. We were looking for originally this candle close on a 4-hourly above this rising wedge pattern coming through here, signifying a nice potential measure move to the upside here. But unfortunately, guys, we didn't get it. As I just said, we got a candle close below it on the 4-hourly. So yeah, not good. But it does want me to take you to the 15-minute here. So I'll do that in a second once I've covered a bit more on the hourly here. We did progress up from there. We got the candle close, which was gutting because it obviously meant we didn't get into the position because it was a retest and we basically dumped down below. But then after that, you know what Bitcoin decided to do? It just started to pump again, didn't it? Of course it did, right? Of course it bloody did. Of course it did, right? Yeah, very. Of course it did. It pumped to the upside here, clearing the 21 moving average, clearing the 10 moving average, and also reclaiming the top side of this rising wedge pattern here, just here, guys. So yeah, at this point in time, the long position got delayed by that awful candle close on the 4-hourly here, but as I just said, we have progressed to the upside. If we can get another 4-hourly candle close above it, and it's all looking good in terms of RSIs and stuff, we would like a little bit of consolidation to get that a bit further down. But it's not the end of the world, right? We're still looking for that long position. If we get a nice candle close there, then there is definite potential for a long position there. Let me jump down to the shorter term timeframes here, because I want to discuss this symmetrical triangle on the 15-minute, because this is basically going to give us a bit of a gauge of where we think we could get to if we are going to break the symmetrical triangle to the upside, right? You could be looking, if you're scalping this, guys, if you're scalping this, it could be good day from NX, another mod in the stream, guys, so behave yourselves. Good day from NX, nice to see you on the stream, bro. Luna has finally shown strength today. Yes, Luna has shown a lot of strength today. I made, what did I make on Luna? It was 6% last night, which wasn't so bad, but obviously this morning, today it's pumped up around 9%, so yeah, a bit annoying, but guys, you know what I'm like. Nothing wrong with taking profit here. Nothing wrong with taking a nice lump of profit. And if it goes up after that, so be it. You're in the money. We're here to make money. We're here to make money. We're in the cash. That's all we want. We want that paper. That paper. Simple as that. Nice name, Carl. Carl Kane. Brit watching from Spain. Looking to start trading and enjoying your content. Cheers, fellas. Thank you very much, Kane. Means a lot, bro. Carl Kane. 2 Kanes in the chat. Oi says James Croucher there. Nice to see you back on the stream, James. Absolutely appreciate your support, bro. What are we on? 14 likes already, guys. You guys are the Donny McDonnies. Very, very good stuff there. Absolutely amazing. Could you look at VTHO there for NX? Let me see. Let me write that on the list for you there, NX, and we'll get to that, bro. We're going to get to that for you. List is getting pretty long now, so I'm probably going to have to make a bit of a movement here because I'm still only on the short term for Bitcoin. Not good. But yeah, as you can see here, this is what I wanted to talk about here. Let's turn my music down. It's just crazy. We do have a symmetrical triangle playing out here. Very juicy stuff here. If you are scalping this, guys, you could be looking at a potential long position to the top side here. Obviously, depending on where we're going to break, we are going to find a juicy level of resistance sat at this 40,943, and that is a fact. Not quite a fact there, guys, but we could see that progression to the upside. If we do break through it, ideal, we want to be looking at support, and then we can look at progression from there. Obviously, we're definitely going to find a level of resistance off this volume weighted ATR band, and I'll get to a few other time frames on that in a second there, guys. But yeah, if you were looking to scalp this on the 15-minute, I would be inclined to look at something along the lines of this, around a 1.59% scalp to the upside. If it is going to go to the downside, guys, as you can see, this line through the middle bit here, right? This line through the middle bit here, that is the top side of that rising wedge. So if we break to the bottom side of that, it's not looking good for our swing position that we're looking for there. A nice 5 or 6%, I think it is. Hello, says Benjamin in the chat. Nice to see you back on the stream, bro. I do recognize your name. And Bill Peterson is coming through, looking for a little scalp of MATIC today. Will we bounce off $1.65? I've got MATIC third on the list for you there, Bill. Give me 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. But yeah, crucial we don't lose this horizontal level of horizontal. It's an upward sloping support line here. If we lose that to the downside, we are looking at a level of support, as you can see, being played out here of this symmetrical triangle. So yeah, a few things to watch here, guys. If we do see us lose this, our next bounce point is this. And guys, if we do lose that, our next bounce point is this horizontal coming through here at around that 39,687. Yeah, so not so bad. Can you show me how I draw a new triangle for Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart? I can briefly, bro. I can briefly. But I don't want to be boring people here with new stuff. No disrespect, of course, sir. So you would basically, if you're looking for triangles, bro, you just want to be starting off with trend lines, right? Start off with trend lines, go for candle body closes, get as many touches as you can along the trend line, and if you keep doing that with loads of trend lines, what do you know? You start forming triangles, bro. You start forming triangles. Simple as that. Yeah, just I'd be practicing trend lines every single day for like probably like 3 hours a day until you absolutely master it, and then the chart patterns come with that, as in the rising wedges and stuff like that, right? Because the trend lines basically make the patterns, right? They make the patterns and they make the chart patterns that we get to plan out to make trades, right? So yeah, work on your trend lines, smash out the trend lines, do that every single day, and then the patterns will come after that, bro. That'd be my advice for a newbie like yourself. It's nothing wrong with being a noob, bro, and you called it yourself, so I can say that. Can you put Dot on the list? Dot is next on the list, bro, for Mr. James there. What is YY saying? I think he's trying to you didn't go through the disclaimer, bro. Might want to do that soon. Hey guys, you know nothing I say is financial advice. You know that. You know that. Nothing I say is financial advice. And likewise for my Telegram chat that's pinned in the chat there. If you guys want to jump into that, we're discussing trades all day, discussing potential positions. Because I sit there and I trade all day. It's as simple as that, guys. It's my job. Yeah, let's done with that Bitcoin thing there. We could let's summarize, right? We are looking if we do lose a level of support here, we could go a bit lower. But in terms of going a bit lower, it's not the end of the world, guys, because we do have pretty big levels of support holding us up, right? Worst case scenario, we lose them. We do also have the 55 moving average on the progression we move to the upside as well. And obviously this pretty crucial level of support around that 39,269. And to be honest with you guys, I'm pretty bullish right now. I must say, pretty bullish indeed. It's not looking bad. This insane pump coming to the top side here, that's good. As I was saying, we're climbing Everest, right? This is us climbing Everest. And this is base camp 1. I don't know if there is a base camp 1 at Everest, but it sounds good. This is base camp 1 where we're trying to get food and we're chilling. We're chilling at base camp 1. We're getting our energy to go to base camp 2. It's as simple as that. We need to do that. So this is healthy, guys. This consolidation period is healthy. It's very, very good indeed. But yeah, let me get to Bitcoin on the midterm here. Going off a bit in tangents for a bit, right? I'm just going to have some water. And then we're going to carry on, guys. Carry on. God, I nearly choked on that. Awful. Right. As you can see here, we got this falling price channel coming through. This falling channel coming through. And for Bill there, is this for Bill? No, for Benjamin here, as you can see, trend line to the top side of this channel and trend line to the bottom side of this channel, making a parallel channel to the downside, a falling parallel channel for you there. So we would be looking, we were looking for a measure move to the top side from this channel, looking something along the lines of this in terms of a potential long position. Unfortunately, guys, you know I thrive off a retest. I love the retest here, but we didn't get it right. It was too volatile. We started climbing Everest, as I like to say here. We started progressing to the upside quite significantly, and for me, I was there like, yeah, should I get in? No, missed my entry. Nope, not worth it. Nope, done. Simple as that. I'm not going to FOMO into it and risk an absolute rejection point coming through here. And we also did have pretty crucial level points of resistance coming through here, which we did actually find a bit of a consolidatory period from before we had the next leg up to this next lower high that we've got formed here in terms of this horizontal level of resistance at 40,686. And now we're in the flirtationary period, right? We're what's it called? Base one? Sexual base 1? Yeah, we're in the flirtationary period. We're not going anywhere. We're holding hands at the moment. Back and forth, consolidation period before we're looking for that next leg up. So yeah, if we are looking for that leg up, I would be watching this 40,600 zone to break that to the top side. That would be absolutely brilliant. Orski, you have not missed the Ethereum update, but unfortunately, bro, you are going to be 7th on the list there for Ethereum. I know it's one of the favorites here, but no one requested it, guys. No one requested it, so it can't be that. You're lucky that nothing you say is financial advice. Nothing I say gets through to my missus. Well, that's not good. That's not good, bro. I mean, to be honest, women just need to be listened to now and then, and they thrive off that. Give them a few compliments, and they love it. They absolutely love it, mate. Just a compliment here and there, and it just puts you in the clear. Simple as that. Been with my missus like 4 years. Compliments now and then. Easy life. Yeah, as we were. Consolidatory period between these two zones here. A little of relationship advice there. I don't know what happened. But yeah, consolidatory period between these two zones here. 39,283 is the level of support. In terms of resistance, we got the 40,686 there. But we do have this 200 EMA coming through, which we're flirting with the idea of claiming as well. Ideally, as I was saying, if we're looking for our long position here, we could be getting it above that 200 EMA there. That's going to be ideal, right? That's going to be absolutely ideal, giving us a bit more confirmation for progression to the upside. But be cautious of the resistance off this zone here around that 40,600 there. In terms of the RSI right now, for Bitcoin on the 4-hourly, we did get to that overbought. We got overbought, so we've seen the swift rejection. We've seen the consolidatory period we're coming through here, right? That's basically what is happening here. This is healthy, good stuff. So if we are going to be progressing down in terms of consolidating, holding hands in this zone for a bit longer, I quite like that expression, holding hands in that zone for a bit longer, we're likely to come down to this zone here. And guys, we're pretty central in terms of the RSI, in terms of this downward sloping support line currently. So we could find a nice level of support on it. If we do, that's another sign that we are looking for progression to the upside from there, guys. So yeah, I would be watching the RSI crucially. But also, with that being said, right, if we do lose it, you can see the resistance. Viva la resistance playing through here. Very strong indeed. If you look at all these arrows, very, very, very strong indeed. So yeah, if we do lose this zone here, pretty crucial here. If we do lose that, and I'm over where I'm drawing. That's very good, isn't it? Let me move it over here for you guys. If we do lose this zone here, very, very crucial indeed. This one I was circling around when I was over it. If we do lose that zone here, then we are looking at significant rejection, as you can see in previous RSI. Strength to the downside. It's pretty horrible, right? It's pretty horrible, guys. So yeah, I would be taking that into account when trading Bitcoin on the old midterm coming through here. But yeah, in terms of that trade that we were looking for, in terms of the measure move here, it's gone. It's gone, I'm afraid. It's gone. So let's just get rid of that for now. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that as well. But yeah, hopefully we can get over that level of resistance. That's basically what I was saying there. But ideally for our long position, we need to get over this 200 EMA and hold it there. Do you think BTC will dip back down the low 30K again? To be completely honest, I hold my hands up. I'm going to be transparent here. I always try to be, but yes, Mr. Ricey, sorry, Y is in capital, or maybe it is Rice Y. I do think we're not just gonna continue a run up from here, right? I don't think it's gonna be looking like this anytime soon, guys. I honestly do not. I honestly think what we could do, I think we've got a bit of a flirtationary period. I think we've got a CME gap as well at 45 to 48. So I think we're looking like getting to that. Let me get that drawn in. I know it's not on the CME chart here, but I haven't got that saved up at the moment. So let's go to say this is a CME gap, right? Say this is the CME gap right here. I do think we are going to come up, right? I do think we are going to come up. We're going to break this grey box zone that we've got here. We're going to find support on it, and then we're going to progress to the top side, and then we're going to fill the CME gap, and then out of nowhere, we're going to have swift dumpage. I do think that is a massive possibility, and my reasoning for that, if I jump to the long-term time frames quickly, I will show you on the bull market barrier why I do think we are due a big dump after we obviously come up a bit further, right? Let's jump to the longer term time frames here. Let me get rid of a few of these indicators so it's a bit more easy for you guys to see here. Now let me get rid of that measure move, that, and that there. So yes, as you can see here, bull market barrier is this blue and red juicy thing coming through here. If we're blue, we're in a bull market, as you can see from October last year. Progression to the upside, significant progression, I must say, significant progression. And then obviously we've seen this swift rejection. We've seen this swift crypto crash to the downside coming through here. Not good. This is dirty. Not nice stuff coming through there. We don't like that. That is dirt. That is just dirt. Okay, so yeah, not nice. We've seen a consolidation period to validate this pump coming down here. Right now, this red means we're in a bear market. Undecided at this point in time. And let me just switch back. This is the point of it, right? This is the point of what I was trying to say here. So yeah, this is the previous bull market coming through here. Obviously, that's Binance's history there. I do need to go to Bitstamp to go back further, but I can't be doing that on the stream right now. It's a bit too long-winded. So yeah, as you can see here, back to the point, we did see this progression to the downside as we entered this bear market, right? As we entered this bear market, dirty from Natalie Kelland. Yeah, as you can see, we did enter this bear market to the downside pretty significantly, right? In terms of percent, we dumped literally like 49%, guys. We dumped 49%. But the reason, back to the point again, right? We're in this uncertain bear market like we are now, guys, like we are now. And look, we saw the retracement. We saw this retracement to the upside. We retraced literally like 98%. 98%. And then we saw the progression continuation to the downside, that bear market playing out, right? So let's just jump back to live price right now, right? We've dumped, we've consolidated, we're looking, everyone's feeling a little bit more bullish. They feel like I'm gonna get a flight to Rome. Let's get to Rome and let's do a bull run in Rome, because that's how a lot of people are feeling right now. But for me personally, it's still uncertain times. If we go down from the lower wick, right, the lowest point of the wick, right there, if we go up 98%, right? 98%. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. That's going to bring us all the way up to 59,000. Well, Michael Slayer says he might buy $1.5 billion of Bitcoin soon. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Still not going to change the fact if we're in a bear market, bro. But yeah, I do agree if that does happen, and when that does happen, obviously at the moment, it is a bit of a when's it going to happen sort of thing. And if everyone knows it's going to happen, everyone's just going to dump their money into Bitcoin. So yeah, that is a massive factor, bro. But yeah, when that happens, obviously the price will go up. But yeah, as I was saying here, if we do come up to this level around that 59, 58 sort of thousand there, we could still have swift rejections, and we could still have this bear market continue, right? We could it's still a possibility. So for me, in this zone right now, it's undecided, right? No matter what we do in this zone, it's still seriously undecided, right? So yeah, few things to take into account there, guys. With Mr. Kidney's in the chat. Nice to see you there, bro. Nice to see you in the chat there, bro. But yeah, in terms of measure moves for this falling channel that we've got coming through here, guys, let me do a little measure move for you there. Let me do a little measure move for you here. And guys, 26 likes, absolutely amazing stuff. You've absolutely smashed that, so thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, in terms of the measurement to the upside of this bull market barrier right now, if we do see a dump in the price, right, guys, if we do see a dump in the price, granted, it's going to invalidate the long position we're currently looking for on the shorter term timeframes, right? Now the FUD is gone, accumulation done by the whales. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I really would not be surprised. Yeah, what I was saying here, as you can see, we are on this daily time frame. If we're looking for this swift rejection off this 200 EMA coming through here, we're going to be looking at coming down to test the top side of this channel, right? And you guys know how much I goddamn love a retest. I love a retest for an entry position. If we can get into a nice entry position there, we could be looking at a long trade, right? We could be looking at a long trade, and that could be when Michael Saylor buys that BTC, and then we get the juicy pump to the upside, right? So yeah, potential 15% there to be made with Bitcoin if we can get in a nice long there, and it does play out perfectly in terms of other indicators and stuff there, right? But yeah, just something to take into account, guys. Just something to take into account. And now the targets on the daily right now. We want to get a close. If we're looking more bullish, right? If we're looking more bullish, we want to get a close at least above this 200 EMA here, around that 41. That's going to be the ideal scenario for us now, and then we can actually get above these lower high points, and then after that, there's going to be another long position to be thinking about there as well, guys. Granted, yes, we have missed the entry from this measure move from this falling channel here, but we could be looking at a potential gain to the upside from there. Around this zone here, if we do get a nice close, maybe another little long position coming up from there, right? So yeah, a few things to think about there with the old Bitcoin, guys. With the old Bitcoin, volume is low. So yeah, this is pretty much the daily. Let's jump to the weekly. We are early on in the week still, but we have seen that significant progression, that bullish power, the bullish might of the horn of the bull coming through here, just toppling this previous lower high point. So that's good news in terms of the weekly here. It's going to be four progressive candles in a row here to the upside. Granted, we did have this little wick, but at the end of the day, it is still four pretty strong candles, right? So yeah, if we do see some resistance, it is going to be around this 43, 44 sort of zone there, and that does correlate with a potential long position looking on the smaller time frames in terms of the daily, right, guys? So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration there. And let's jump to the monthly. I know we are pretty central in the month right now, but yeah, we have set a higher low, so it is looking bullish on the monthly as well. And in terms of what we saw here, this thing we never saw before with Bitcoin, this 6 monthly candles in a row, that insane bull market, which got a lot of people into crypto and got it trending a lot, and obviously started the big rallies for Bitcoin that we've all been waiting for. The big rallies for Bitcoin topping out around the 65k sort of mark there. So yeah, at this point in time, we have seen Mount Everest get climbed, as I like to say. We've seen base camp get reached. We've seen a rest. We've seen a chill out period. We're eating some food. We're gathering enough momentum. If we can see that momentum rejoice, then yes, I would love to see another run up like so to the upside. That's going to be the ideal scenario for Bitcoin. And then we're going to see some ridiculous prices in the future, because I'm still insanely bullish on Bitcoin for the long term, right? Insanely bullish. But we do need to think about the live price action and getting those nice swings in there, right? So what is Kidney Man saying? He's jumping in. The Kidney has spoken that it will not go above 42k. If it does, you can have my kidneys for free. Interesting stuff there, Mr. Kidney Man. Very interesting. Don't really know what to make of that. But yeah, I'm going to jump into some requests now. I've got an altcoin request list that you guys have requested in the chat here. I'm going to start off with DOT. I'm going to start off with Atom. Then I'm going to go to Atom, MATIC, LUNA, Solana, VTHO for NX there, and then to Ethereum. So let's just get straight on with that, right? Let's just get straight on with that. XRP has just dumped off a cliff. I was actually looking for a potential entry here, and what has happened? What's happened since I started this stream? That is awful. That's awful. And I was looking at a nice bounce point on this downward sloping resistance support line. As you can see, we're most likely going to find support on it if we're at this zone here. So I don't know what is happening with XRP. That's just dreadful. That's absolutely dreadful right now. Not a clue. Not a clue. It's just literally, it was like up here like a minute ago. Crazy when I started the stream. Crazy stuff. Anyway, but let's go to DOT. Let's go to DOT and see what's going on with the old DOT. Everything is dumping. The altcoins are dumping as well. What's the dominance saying? Yep, that explains it. The dominance is pumping, so that brings the altcoins down, right? People are moving their money from altcoins into the old Bitcoin, right? So that's obviously causing some sort of shake up here. I hate to say DOT, guys, we have just lost a pretty crucial level of support here. Let me jump to the 4-hourly and let's see what's going on in terms of the midterm here. Why can't I post GIFs in here? Because then the chat will just be flooded with GIFs of that cheetah guy, that cheetah cartoon that's called Chester, I think. Awful stuff. Quite funny, though. K-Real, enjoy the money. Enjoy the money, because that's why we're here, guys. So we can finally sell some kidneys to buy more crypto. I don't think so. But yeah, currently we're testing. Well, we're not testing. We've actually fallen off a cliff here in terms of DOT, and we've lost this crucial level of support at this $23.97 there. Hey Chester, have you reviewed ADA from Lethal Mine? I haven't, sir, but I can put it on the list. I do need to make a move on, actually, because we are coming up to the half an hour, the midpoint of the stream there, and I do want to get through as many altcoins as possible, right? Jay says I've been watching your bro. Nearly missed the Chester TA. Would have been a bad day. Thank you very much for returning there, Jay. Do appreciate your support continuously. 29 likes, guys. Absolutely amazing. 29 viewers, 29 likes. Couldn't ask for anything more in the world. Thank you ever so much, guys. Guys, if you like the content, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and you're going to be here every single day with me. It's as simple as that. But yeah, back to TA. We've lost the level of support here for DOT. We've got major moving averages coming up here that we can be looking for a bounce point, right? We can be looking for a bounce point for here. And guys, come on, it's not the end of the world. Look, we have invalidated these two lower high points here and setting these higher lows. So ideally, what's going to happen now, we're actually going to see a reversal in the price. We're going to find support on this zone, and then we're going to see progression to the upside. Because as I was saying a minute ago, guys, we know about Mount Everest, right? We're climbing Mount Everest. We need a correction. We're tired. We need to sleep. And that's obviously going to bring the price down in terms of being healthy. So we're going to, that's such a strange analogy. But yeah, we're going to be healthy, and we're going to chill out. We're going to consolidate along this zone. If we don't, and we've overdone it here and we crash, we're going to see a nice level of support being played out on this lower side of this channel coming through here. So yeah, it's not all bad news. But it's not good. We need to rest. We need to come back up, and we need to claim support on this $23.97. That's the level of support we want to gain. If we can get that, then the progression to the upside is looking pretty good. Still bullish, I must say. Not looking bad at all, guys. In terms of invalidating these lower highs here. So yeah, I wouldn't be too scared if you've got a bit of DOT here. You're not going to be falling off a cliff anytime soon. And if you do, you've got a lot of safety nets from the high ropes. You're wearing harnesses here. You're all right. You're all right, mate. Simple as that. And also on the RSI here, we did get to the overbought. So we need the correction, right? We need the correction. Granted, it's not nice having it this steep, right? It's not nice having it this steep, but we've seen correction nonetheless. When we get to the central point, then we can make up our mind whether we're going to be up or down in the future, right? But yeah, at this point in time, this is actually what's going on here is healthy, provided that you hold this level of support here at this $23.97 there. And yeah, we do have a few measure move plotted in for the future here. Oh, what has happened to this here? That's not right. A lot of measure moves plotted in for the future here. This chart's moving around every time I go onto it. Yeah, measure move to the top side right now would be... Oh, no, it would have been like this, right? Yeah, this is it. We would have come up to around the top side like this, obviously in speculation that we do get to there and not further along like this. And then we'll be looking at a break to the top side, something along the lines of this. For the future, guys, this is not for now. And then we'll be looking around a 35% gain there for DOT. So yeah, a few things to think about there. But let's go on the basis that we do lose it to the downside, right? And obviously... for that to happen, we need probably need Bitcoin to absolutely fall off a cliff, right? And that's obviously going to be something along the lines of this. And it does actually correlate with this volume-weighted ATR band coming through, because if we're going to be trending down like this, the volume-weighted ATR band is going to be trending down like that, right? So yeah, it's going to correlate pretty well with that. So we could be looking at a take profit in terms of a short position there. Jay Bolt says 3K subscribers by July the 1st, easy. Tell you what, mate, that'd be absolutely amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing. I did hit 700 today. I think it was today or yesterday. So yeah, it's insane growth already. So yeah, 3Ks are just, it's, in my opinion, very, very ambitious and And to be honest, I don't know if I want 3K subscribers at this point, right? Get nervous streaming to 30 people, let alone like not 40, but let alone like 400, like 300 or 400 at one point on one of my streams, and it was just like I was just sat there like, Bitcoin is doing this. I was just really scared. So yeah, need to build the confidence up because I've only been doing this for a month. But yeah, that would be amazing though. It would be amazing, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much dot summed up for you there. Let me jump to Atom, a bit of Atom there. I think that's Cosmos, right? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon at 3:39. Where is it in your country? Because I know quite a few of you are international out here. But yeah, at this point in time, Cosmos, we did actually just break this downward sloping. It was resistance, and we're currently looking like we're going to come down and test it to the lower side here. If we do come down and test it to the lower side, I would expect to bounce. But unfortunately, guys, I would say about this right now, we have not invalidated any sort of any lower high position coming through here. We did set a few higher lows, but it's not good, right? It's not good. Ideally, we wanted to see us come up, and then we can come down, and then we can look like we're seeing that progression to the upside from there. But unfortunately, we didn't invalidate this lower high. We didn't even flirt with the idea of even getting to it, right? We're just seen that swift rejection in the price playing off around this zone here, and we did break crucial level of resistance here. So I mean, I would definitely say we're coming down to this level here, and that's sat at around $12.45. I mean, I don't know the support from that level at this point because we've not currently got to it. That was the wrong tool. We've not currently got to it yet. That's still the wrong tool. What is happening? Yeah, we've not currently got to it yet, so we do need to take into account, and we could find a nice level of support here. In terms of horizontals right now, at that point that does correlate. Croatia, unlucky. We did beat you the other day, didn't we? Sorry, man. Well, you beat us twice already. It's all right. In terms of the Euros, right? South Africa, it's 20-5. Interesting. So Croatia and South Africa at the same time. That's pretty crazy. Kidney Man says, why do that on Telegram? A brand new kidney for you, my friend. Interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff. LR says, hi. Hello. I hope you're having a fantastic day Tuesday afternoon here. Yeah, we'll be looking at a bounce point off this zone for Cosmos right here. But guys, if you want to join the Telegram, we got a lot of funny stuff happening in there. We do have jokes, right? We do have jokes, and also it is speculatively serious as well. We do have a lot of trading going on in there as well on a daily basis, right? Day traders, we're in there. We're trying to make that paper because that's why we're here, right? To make that money. Simple as that, right? Simple as that. So yeah, I would be looking at a bounce point for this zone. Let me look at some horizontals that we got plotted in. We do have have this pretty obvious bounce point coming through here, and that is going to correlate with this zone here. So let me jump a little grey box coming through here in terms of candle body closes and a few wicks there. So yeah, we would be testing this zone pretty well at this point in time, just going on previous history. And you can see, yeah, we do find pretty big levels of support from this point. So yeah, and also resistance, right? So yeah, if we do lose this zone, it's not looking great, guys, but I would be consciously watching this zone here. Bit by bit is in Australia, and it's 12:40 a.m. there. Interesting. So that's in the morning, 8:40 a.m. in Texas from Antonio. Very cool stuff, guys. Very cool stuff. I love how international we are out here. Very cool. My English accent probably sounds really weird to you guys. Quite funny. But yeah, anyway, back to trading. Oh yes, I got Hamilton big time. Oh, did you troll him, YY? Brilliant. I'll ask him about that when I'm done with the stream here. But yeah, as you can see, as I was saying, crucial level of support. We do need to hold it. If we don't hold that and we do fall below this level of resistance here, you can see the resistance getting played out continuously along this downward sloping resistance line. So if we do lose this zone, sat at around that $12.43, I can see us basically bouncing along these levels of support and basically falling through them and potentially coming down to set a new lower low in terms of this trend, right? I would not be surprised at all, guys. Would not be surprised at all. If we get a little trend line coming through, we've got a bit of a broadening wedge happening here, I must say. A little bit of a broadening wedge, not the biggest one in the world, guys, but it's still a broadening wedge nonetheless, right? And a broadening wedge for the newbie noobs out there, it's a wedge that basically gets bigger. It broadens up as we go. Simple as that. And yeah, this is not very good. Not very good in my eyes, because if you do lose this zone, your next target would unfortunately be this lower low point here. And that could potentially be correlating with this candle body close of that insane crypto crash from before, right? So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, guys, when you're trading the old Cosmos. Let me get through some of these requests. Let's jump to MATIC here, because I made a nice pretty penny on MATIC recently. We're actually having a bit of a retracement on MATIC right now. And it's not surprising, guys, because as you know, I say we climb Everest. We climbed Everest. I made around 15% climbing Everest here. It was very juicy indeed. Let me get a little percent for this. It was looking along the lines of this. Measure move, bang, measure move, bang, all the way up. Take profit smashed. Let's go to the moon. Yeah, just about 15%. Very nice stuff indeed in terms of that trade for myself. Juicy stuff. And you guys know I am doing a little £1,000 to 10 grand in a week. I'm giving it a go just to see my trading ability. Obviously, it's very unlikely that I'm going to hit 10k, but I just want to see how far I can get and how successful my trading ability has actually become. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that throughout the week. So yeah, jump on the Telegram. It's pinned in the chat, and you guys will be. I chuck my ideas of trades and stuff in there, so you guys could basically have a little look at them. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. Do your own research there. 943 in Indonesia. Crazy. Hey, dude, says Super Kim Hack there. Cool stuff. 343 in Leeds, says Jay. Likewise here in Cheltenham here, bro. Still it's 344 now, actually. But yeah, big up England out here. God. But yeah, as you can see, we are seeing a bit of a retracement here with MATIC. As you can see, we did climb Mount Everest. We're looking for a bit of a rest here. We need a rest to validate what's going on here. And you guys know, if we do have a bit of a rest and it is healthy, we can be looking at... can you review Satamanu? I don't know what that is, bro. Satamanu token. It's bouncing back. It's about to launch on CoinMarketCap any day now. Bro, if it's not on CoinMarketCap, I probably won't be doing it. I won't lie to you there. I mean, if you can get me the code for it, I will put it in here. And if we've got a chart on TradingView, I can give you my opinion on a chart on TradingView. That's literally the best I can do, bro. Simple as that, I'm afraid. And that's for Naughty INU in you. Naughty in you. Very, very funny name there. As you can see, we're seeing resistance off this zone here. No surprise at all. As you can see, the resistance is playing out on MATIC pretty continuously. If we can get over a nice level of support on this $1.69, that would be the target to the upside in terms of carrying on this juicy uptrend that we're seeing here for MATIC, which is needed, right? Which is needed. We have seen this progression to the downside for MATIC coming out of this falling wedge pattern, and we've needed what's happened here. But at this point in time, as you can see here, from when we've started this uptrend, guys, we're literally up near enough 40% here, so we need to take into account. We need to take into account, guys. We need to chill out. We need to chill out, otherwise we know what happens when MATIC goes crazy, like so. It bumped up 230% there. You know what happens when it goes crazy. We have these downwards periods coming through, and then it just falls off a cliff, and then everyone's really unhappy because they wanted to make so much money with MATIC. And yeah, so yeah, we need a consolidation period at the least to even contemplate a leg higher. But at the end of the day, in terms of positive terms, we're invalidating lower highs continuously. We're setting, well, not continuously, we've got this one to challenge, which we're currently finding resistance off, but we invalidated one. That's something, right? We've invalidated one, and we're currently setting higher lows continuously all the way up, which is juicy. It's very juicy indeed in terms of a Tropicana refreshing ice cold drink on a Tuesday afternoon in England at 25 degrees, whatever it is outside. But yeah, so if we're looking for the progression, we need to invalidate this lower high point here, and then we can be flirting with the idea of targeting this lower high at around that $1.81. If we can get to this lower high and challenge it in terms for MATIC, then it's looking a lot more good, a lot more bullish indeed, guys. That's just fact. That's just fact right here. It's bullish already because we've already invalidated one lower high here, but yeah, it's not looking bad at all. Not looking bad at all, guys. So yeah, bullish on MATIC, but we do need some correctionary period here, and that could basically correlate with being that oversold point on the 4-hourly here for MATIC. And if we have some correction, we're going to come down, find a level of support here hopefully, and bounce again to the upside. So yeah, get your long limit orders in there, guys. No, get ready because we could see a nice bounce from there, and that we know the gains from MATIC. I know the gains from MATIC. I made juicy gains from MATIC, so we do need to basically take that into account for the future here for MATIC, guys. But yeah, that's going to be MATIC kind of summed up. I'm going to jump to Luna right now, because Luna's doing very, very well indeed, I must say. Very, very well indeed. And I made, I think it was 6 or 7% here with Luna. Let me do a little measure move, and let's see how that planned out here. I was looking along the lines of so, and jumping like this, because as you can see, we came up, we had that retest. I got in, I come up, I took profit about, did that go all the way up? Did I get all the way up? Not quite. I don't think it got all the way up there. Actually, might have done if we were early on. Yeah, I think it did actually. Yeah, it was when I was like not asleep, but no, it was here. Yeah, it was here. Yeah, it was in this morning. I woke up and I was like, rah, let's go. So yeah, in terms of percent for that trade, I was going to say it's pumped a lot significantly since then. Yeah, it was I don't know. It wasn't 7%. It was lower than that. It was around 5-6% there. Very transparent here, guys. It was around 5-6% there I made, which is pretty good indeed in terms of what's going on here with the challenge that I want. Water in a beer glass, scammer. Just an excuse to have a drink there, bro. But yeah, in terms of what Luna is, in terms of what Luna is, it's bullish. It's bullish at the moment. We're invalidating lower highs continuously, as I was saying there, continuously looking very good. Let me get rid of this indicator now. Looking very good, invalidating these lower highs. Currently challenging the idea of invalidating this one. If we can get over this one, finding a nice level of support around this zone here. Consolidation is needed, guys. As I was saying earlier, we climb Mount Everest. We need consolidation. We need to rest. Otherwise, we're gonna see those corrections coming through. We don't want that. No one wants that. No one wants those corrections. We want to see that progression. We want to see that bull market power in Rome. But yeah, next target point would be this horizontal coming through at that $7.32 to the upside here. And let's jump to the bigger picture quickly, because we are still, unlike a lot of the chart patterns coming through, we're still pretty early in this ascending triangle, right? Still pretty early in this ascending triangle. We've got attractive touches. You know how I like my attractive chart patterns, guys. All them tingly feelings coming through. Very nice indeed. We need to see a touch to the top side of this this chart pattern if we are going to see a break to the upside there. So yeah, I wouldn't be expecting six daily blue candles in a row here, or green candles when these indicator isn't on. Yeah, so the green candles right here, I wouldn't be expecting 6 of them in a row. So I would be expecting some sort of consolidation period and then potentially a leg up from there. And then we could be looking at a break. So yeah, that's something to look at for the future for Luna. But yeah, at this point in time, guys, I'm bullish. I'm bullish indeed. Very bullish indeed. On the basis that we do invalidate this lower high that we've got coming through here. On the 4 hour that I was discussing, pretty steep stuff, which we're currently testing, guys. Currently testing that. What's the chat saying? All day, every day. Chester says YY to Mr. Kittyman. I'll make that money from the NFT of your thumbnails. Yeah, I do. Honestly, I must say, in the morning, I do have a right laugh making my thumbnails. I do have good fun with them, guys. I'm not gonna lie or anything about that. It's funny. I do have fun with my thumbnails, like, oh my god. For like Jonah Hill or something. Brilliant. But yeah, as you can see here, for Solana, baby, out in Hawaii. I don't know why that trend line's moved there, but yeah, out in Hawaii, we do have there's no fundamental of Solana being in Hawaii, guys. I just think it sounds cool when Solana, baby. It just sounds like someone in Hawaii or something like that. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, back to trading. We've got this rising wedge pattern for Solana here on the 4 hourly. We could be looking at a short position to the downside, potentially looking at something along the lines of this, going through that trend in terms of the downtrend there, top to bottom. So we could be looking something along the lines of this. Obviously, guys, depending on where we're going to break along the bottom side of this falling wedge, it's going to give us a potential trade coming through. Potential trade in terms of a measure move is around that 22%. Very juicy stuff indeed if we can get that. If we can get that, very nice indeed, but preferably, I would be looking to come below, to come below, lose the 200 EMA there, come back for a retest, bounce off the level of resistance in terms of this upward sloping currently support line. If we can find the resistance of that, and it is futile, VTHO resistance is attacking here, we are going to see progression to the downside. Short position entered. Take profit point on this horizontal. We're going to be looking at taking probably around 70% of that there, because guys, you can see the support of this horizontal coming through it. Granted, we do have VTHO resistance playing out. There's a lot more support here off this zone. So in terms of trying to predict what's going to happen, I would be inclined to take around 70% of my position. And yes, guys, I know it's not 22%. That's not the wrong one. That's the wrong one there. I know it's not 22%. We would be looking at literally around a 10%. Oh no, I made 10%. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 70% there, just in case we do see that retrace. And then after that, we're going to be moving on stop loss back to our entry point, probably further forward than our entry point, so we're still making profit, even if Solana is the sun level. That's probably what I'm thinking of it, Kane. Yeah, very interesting. What's it called? Subconscious ideas coming to fruition in the mind there. Very interesting stuff. But yeah, back to trading again. But yeah, we would be looking at around a 10% trade if that is going to come through around that 70%, and then we are going to be moving our stop loss down to our entry, just so if we do see that the support being formed of this horizontal support line at that $34.86 there, we are going to see us come back and get stopped out. But really, it's not really a stop out, is it? Because it's above entry. So we haven't lost. We took 70%. Juicy stuff there. That's obviously on the predication that we're going up. That we're going down continuously. At this point in time, we are looking not so bad. I would like to see more. In terms of progression. This is a healthy uptrend, guys. I'm not saying it's not a healthy uptrend. We've still got high lows being set. Very nice stuff. We do need a rebound off this point and this continuation of this trend. If I see this starting to fizzle over, even to start coming down and testing this this higher low point in terms of this trend correction here, then I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be a happy guy. But that does correlate with the 200 EMA where here at around that $38.59. But yeah, as I was saying, if we do lose that zone, then I am back to bearish, and we are looking like we're going to come down and test this zone, and then we can contemplate the idea of that short position I was just looking at as well there, guys. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there. 38 likes, absolutely amazing, guys. You guys are smashing it today. Really, really well done, and thank you ever so much there. Does that thumbs up turn blue if you click it? I don't know. Does it? Maybe. Does it? Maybe try it, maybe not. But yeah, as you can see here, if we are looking for progression to the upside and we are finding a nice level of support, which we currently are on this price action channel here, we're looking at that support being formed. It's pretty, I'm pretty impressed, right? Considering, oh, we are really near at the end of the hour as well, right? So yeah, we could be seeing some live price action in a second there on the hourly candle close. We are at 1% from where we came out and tested that zone there. So yeah, if we do get a nice candle close, ideally above this 21 moving average, around that $40.14 there, then we're looking a bit more progressive towards the upside, and then seeing some sort of trend reversal, looking potentially something along the lines of this, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be out of the water yet in terms of the uptrend. I would be thinking we are looking pretty good indeed. And yeah, we do have a bit of a pattern there. Actually, what I just did there, we do have a bit of a rising wedge pattern, I do think. Let me draw that in. Draw that in here. Yeah, we're finding another level of support off this zone here. Yeah, it's nice when that happens. It's nice when that happens. Finding support off this zone here. So yeah, if we can progress, we could be looking at touching the top side of this upward sloping resistance line playing out here. And so that's around a $42 target there. $42 target. Using the Lux algo on your TA for entry. And are you using the Lux algo? No, I don't think I am, bro. I don't think I am. I'm using a thing called the Wad Machine, and it's built by Bitcoin Beats. Amazing YouTuber there. If you guys have not gone and checked him out, go check him out. I'm sure a lot of you on the chat know who he is. I'm his brother. But yeah, if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Press the subscribe button because he's inches away from 10K. Inches away from 10K subs there. So massive shout out to my bro there. But yeah, we would be looking for a target to the upside of around this $42 zone. If we can get above that, we would be looking for a potential measurement. It would be looking along the lines of that, obviously, depending on how we progress to the upside. From there, we could be looking at a potential measurement to the upside here for Solana, baby. Looking something like this. And yes, it does correlate pretty well with the volume weighted ATR band as well, guys. Remember to breathe. Always forget to breathe on the stream, right? Just talking too fast. So yeah. This could be a potential price target for us there. And if we are looking at that in terms of a percent for that trade, it's around a 5-6%, around juicy stuff there, obviously taking profit, and a pretty juicy horizontal lower high point coming through here for us to think about, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much, oh, just delete my indicator. Yeah, deleted my horizontal supports and resistances. So yeah, let me have a little look at what was next. We did Luna, is this Sol? So it's VTHO, and that's for NX, I do believe. If it's on TradingView, I've not heard of her. There she is. There she is. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you've just invalidated a high-low. You wanted a bit of a trend reversal here, guys. You wanted a trend reversal. I mean, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. I do see you coming down further. If you come down further, you've got a horizontal at this 7.9 there. 0.0079. If you can get a bounce off there, that's going to be the ideal scenario. You come down, you bounce off there, you look at that progression once again, and then you try again, right? But at this point in time, with this dirty candle wick to the downside here, you're jumping off, your base jumping off of the Grand Canyon right now. You're falling. You're free falling. You're flying squirrel. Titanic. Interesting. You're crashing the Titanic into the iceberg here. It's not good. You're sinking. I get it, YY. I get it. You're sinking. The price right now, you are sinking. And Jack has let go. He's let go. He's let go. Jack has let go. I'll never let go, Jack. If you get the quote there. But yeah, he's let go, bro. So I would be looking at a bounce point at this 7 zone. VTHO is Vets, baby, bro. Interesting. Is it? Is it? I thought Vet was VeChain. Is it run from VeChain? And it's very manipulated. What is that? That is dreadful. That is a pump and dump sign. That is dreadful. Yeah, it's just straight up pump and dump. That's like 75% dirty stuff happening there. In terms of the long-term chart here for what's happened. What's happened here? This is a good uptrend. It's obviously the start of the bull run here. Not too bad. But we've seen the correction. We've seen this dirty. I've got a descending triangle coming through here. Yeah, descending triangle. I've done this before. Crazy. I didn't think I had, but yeah, we do have this descending triangle coming through here. And And yeah, it's not looking too bad, but you have come all the way to the end of the descending triangle here. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're still in this downtrend. A lot of the cryptos here, they come to this crypto crash, right? And they've seen that at least some sort of progression, right? You're falling. You're falling, you're consolidating in this zone, which is not good, because you know what that means? That means you're looking for a leg down. You're not looking for a leg up. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you come down to this 77146. But by the sounds of it, if it is to do with VeChain here, VTHO is the gas currency for VeChain. Interesting stuff there. Obviously, I don't know anything about the fundamentals of this coin here, but interesting stuff here. And I don't know. I don't think VeChain's has VeChain been doing well. Let me have a little look. So I'll jump to VeChain for you guys, and we'll do a little comparison and see what's going on. Doesn't really look the same. You're seeing a bit more high lows being set here with VeChain here. But yeah, I would be inclined to say that you would come down. Because obviously VeChain it's not doing insanely well right now. Obviously we have seen this pretty big retracement. It was doing really well actually compared to a lot of the altcoins there, but it did actually see significant dumpage to the downside over the last week or so there, guys. So yeah, a few things happening there for VeChain. I mean, you would be looking at let me jump to a smaller time frame here. Cosmos, Game of God, I did do Cosmos, bro. I did Atom at the start. But yeah, I might be able to jump back and do a little recap for you there, bro. But yeah, as you can see here, let me keep that in there. We have just broke an ascending triangle to the downside here. They're looking at completion of the measure move, which is yeah, it's completed. Very, very nice stuff indeed. In terms of a downtrend there for VeChain playing out, but yeah, still lower highs being set. Yeah, so not too hot. I don't really know the fundamentals, as I was saying, of that VTHO. We'll go for VTHO. But yeah, I don't really know the fundamentals of it. So I'm going to write that down actually, because that's something that I'm interested in there. So yeah, let me write that down quickly, guys. And that was VTHO, and I could do some research on that. That'd be very good indeed. Very, very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much that done. Let's jump to Ethereum now. Ethereum's next on the list, guys. And then we've got ADA, right? Game of God, he did it at the beginning of the stream. Haha, you may have missed it. Yeah, I think you missed it, bro. Guys, 39 likes. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Smashing it. And yeah, in terms of Ethereum right now, I was bearish, right? I was bearish at this point here. I did see, I was like, oh, this looks pretty awful, right? We were jumping off the Grand Canyon continuously, base jumping, then climbing to the top, and then base jumping again, right? Not good stuff happening at all. But we've seen a bit of progression. Thank God. Thank God we've seen some progression to the upside here. And that is basically good stuff indeed, because one, we have claimed this trap zone in terms of this giant ascending, no, it's actually a symmetrical triangle here, this giant symmetrical triangle. We claimed the trap zone here, which as you can see, bit of a trap zone coming through here, bit of a trap zone coming through here. So yeah, we've reclaimed it here. So ideally we want to find a level of support here. Nikki's in the chat. Big shout out to Nikki, absolute OG out here, supporting the channel massively in terms of keeping that Telegram group popping off here. We do have that group in the top there, guys. If you want to join that and join all the banter and stuff that we have in there, it's good fun. Let me jump AAVE on the chat there for Nikki. Ethereum and ADA, perfect. This is for you, Jay. Ethereum and ADA. Yeah, as you can see here, we are crucially, we need to find a level of support here. Sat at this 2,534. If we can find support on this zone, correlating with the 55 coming up as well. Let me zoom in a bit for you there, Jay. If we can find, congrats, 700 subs. Yeah, guys, I hit 700 subs. That's amazing. Do really appreciate it. And I wouldn't be here without you guys. So yeah, it's as simple as that. Thank you ever so much. Very, very appreciated. But yeah, in terms of crucial level of support here, we need to find support on this 2,533, and we haven't quite tested it yet, Jay. So yeah, this would be a crucial point to watch, because at this point in time, we are in this dirty downtrend. We are seeing this resistance off this horizontal resistance point at that 2,600. Can you have a look at Vite and AAVE? I've got AAVE on the list. Let me jump Vite on the list, and that might be it in terms of requests there, guys, because we're at, yeah, that is going to be it. We're at 55 minutes there, guys, and I need to conserve my energy this week. I do need to conserve my energy this week. I overdid it last week. Did 21.5 hours streaming, so I pretty much crashed at the end of the week. So I need to cut it down. I already did an hour stream this morning, but yeah, after that I will do ADA, AAVE, and then Vite for you guys, and then I'll be gone. And I'll be in the Telegram, and I'll be trading once again. Or I might go gym actually. We'll see how we go. I've got a few trades on anyway. See how we go. But yeah, at this point in time, Ethereum, we're looking for a bounce point off this zone here. Jason, we're looking for a bounce point off this zone here. If we don't find support on here, rest assured, bro, we've got a harness, we've got a safety net coming through here in terms of the 55, the 21, and also this price action channel coming through here, which basically determines whether we're in an uptrend or whether we're in a downtrend. In answer to your question there, Gamer God, you're saying, do you think BTC will dump after the death cross? I mean, it's a death cross, bro. I'm joking. No. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. We'll just have to see. For sure, got to take care of yourself. I'll see you in the Telegram, says Nikki. Yes, you will. But yeah, in terms of the answer to your question, Gamer God, we're just going to have to see how it plays out, bro. Let me jump onto the daily quickly. We're just going to have to see how it plays out. Because at this point in time, if we're pumping, right, if we're pumping in price, we're going to be bringing this 55 up pretty gradually. And obviously the 200 is going to stay pretty stagnant continuously, right? So we could even miss the death cross that we are expecting coming through here. That's an option as well. But if we do hit it and it is still undecided here and we get a little death cross here, we could literally see something along the lines of this happen and then a golden cross happen, something like that. So yeah, it's definitely a few things to take into consideration. But I wouldn't just go, death cross, we're dumping, short my whole net worth. No, absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. But yeah, it's definitely something to take into account, bro, in terms of using other indicators to get a gauge of what the market's doing and stuff like that, right? It's just one factor in a bucket of 10. One factor in a bucket of 10. But yeah, in terms of holding this support, Jay, it would be pretty crucial. And at this point in time, we've got some live price action coming in here from Ethereum. We are looking for a little bit of a bounce. If we can find it, brilliant. If not, we're looking for a bounce on this zone. And if we do lose that zone there, then it is going to signify that we are going to come down and challenge this previous high low here, and it's pretty crucial we don't lose that, bro. If we lose this this high low point here, sat on all these candle body closes, you can see the the support coming through here. The live support coming through here at this 2,479 there. Titanic is coming, says YY. Have you done, Cos? Oh, sorry, Gordon W. You are late, bro. I will be running off the stream. I am done with my requests now. I have got 3 requests left. I've got ADA, AAVE, and VTHO, and I'll be doing that. And then I'll be ending the stream, I'm afraid, bro. But if you've got any other little requests there, you can always dump it in the Telegram, bro. And I can always have a little look for you if I've got 5 minutes of free time here. But yeah, it's just more the speaking continuously on stream. It does absolutely tire me out. But as I was saying before, I don't feel tired. I just crash. It's annoying. My work ethic is it's pretty solid. I just keep going until I just crash. So it's a bit annoying. So I have to kind of manage my moderation, which sucks. Anyway, back to trading. Crucial point here, Jay, for the 8th time here would be the holding support. If you can bounce from there, your next target point would be this 2,609 there. From there, if you can get above that, finding support, you're going to be looking a lot more bullish indeed, because you are going to be invalidating this lower high. You have challenged it, right? You challenged it with a lot of momentum to the upside here. You were climbing Everest, but we all know when we climb Everest, we need a bit of a rest, and that's what's happening here, bro. But hopefully you're not resting too much. You're not falling asleep on the side of the mountain and freezing to death there. You want to be progressing to the upside and challenging it again and moving through it, right? That's the ideal scenario there. But yeah, Gordon, if you want to jump that in the Telegram, bro, I'll jump to that once I'm done here, bro. Not a problem. That's Ethereum pretty much summed up, bro. In terms of what's happening here, that's very messy. In terms of what's happening here, in terms of it's probably from yesterday's stream. Yeah, as you can see here, it's played out as I was saying. Not yesterday's stream, this morning's stream. It's playing out as I was saying. You could be looking at a lovely bounce point here. So yeah, this one for you, Jay, I would be looking at basically I would be looking at hopefully finding support here. If you don't find support here, I would expect a bit of VTHO resistance coming through. If we jump to the shorter time frames here, you can see the resistance that's get played out from this second line here. Obviously you can't really see it that well on the 4-hourly here, but yeah, these lines here represent these VTHO resistances coming through here. So yeah, if we do lose that zone here, you can see it's played out already near enough. So yeah, the next bounce point would be that 39.50. So yeah, referencing back on the longer term time frames, I wouldn't even be surprised if you came down, you tested it, you trapped a bit below it, and then you progressed up further from there. And that does correlate pretty well with what's happening on the chart here. Potentially even coming down, testing this 55, having a little trap there, and then progressing further to the upside from there. But yeah, in terms of the short term, in terms of what's happening here, I'm bullish. In terms of what's happening here, I'm bearish. So yeah, we do need to see pretty contradictory there, right? But we have seen rejection off this lower high. So yeah, that does make it bearish in terms of the longer term here. In terms of the shorter term here, this trend is juicy. It's very, very nice indeed. But you just need to rest up, bro. You need to rest up. But yeah, that's pretty much Ethereum done for you there, Jay. Let me jump to ADA, and then it's AAVE. ADA, and then it's AAVE. I can smell burning. Hope it's not my house. As you can see here, we've got, let me jump to the bigger term. There's bigger term time frames coming through here for ADA. We've got this ascending triangle coming to the top side, which unfortunately, guys, we all know that we lost. We came down, we challenged these lower high points, and we've seen significant, God, it really does smell, significant progression to the upside from there. It's probably a barbecue. Significant progression to the upside here. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, Legend. Not a problem at all. Mr. J, sir. All good, sir. All good, sir. Let me get rid of the WOD machine and make this a bit more clearer for you guys. Yeah, as you can see here, God, this is so messy. What is going on? That's a rising wedge. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of some horizontals as well. too much going on my chart here. Very messy stuff indeed, guys. Let me jump to, we're on the daily. Let's jump to the 4 hourly and see what's going on here. As you can see here, guys, we do have this rising wedge pattern, right? This rising wedge pattern coming through here on the shorter time frame. It's probably going to work better on like a 15-minute. Yeah, as you can see here, it does work better on the 15-minute. It looks pretty good. We've got healthy touches continuously, right? Healthy touches continuously. Very nice indeed. But with that being said, guys, we have lost it. We've lost it. We've absolutely lost it. We actually progressed to the downside here. Personally, I would have wanted to get into this, but unfortunately, no, I missed it. Fortunately, I missed it, which sucks, because this is one that I was actually looking at. Yeah, I've got it flagged up. I was looking at it there. So yeah, not good. I wish I got into this short position here, and I would have been looking at literally a take profit at this zone here, because as you can see, we have got consolidatory period here. We've also got levels of support continuously here, right? And that obviously plots out like so. Obviously, probably just removed it there at that $1.55. If we can find support on this zone here, then we're looking at progression to the upside, which is going to be good. Target point would be this this downward sloping currently resistance line coming through, and if we can find support, look at that juicy support there, and that's obviously on the bigger term time frames. So yeah, pretty crucial levels of support there that we could potentially be finding if we do find it, right? If we do lose it, the resistance isn't so bad. We haven't really tested it properly, so yeah, it's hard to say whether it's really that bad. We just test it a little bit. I'm on these zones here, but more consolidatory periods here. So we could be looking at a bit of a consolidation between this zone here. Let's bring up the RSI and see what's happening there. In terms of the 15-minute, that's pretty bad. Let's jump to the 4 hourly here. That's pretty bad as well. Let's jump to the 1 hourly here. We've got a downwards sloping resistance line playing out here. Was kind of acting as support here, but we have lost it, guys. And we have lost it, unfortunately. So if we do see that us come up, we are going to see a test of that zone there. When we see a test of that zone there, we're looking at progression to the downside from there. One, because it's a downward sloping resistance line. You can see the VTHO resistance getting played out from there. That's the wrong tool. You can see the VTHO resistance getting played out from here. Pretty goddamn strong in terms of price action there. So yeah, I would be expecting some resistance playing off here. And also we're on the top side of the RSI here if we do come up and test it pretty imminently. So yeah, that's in terms of percentages, whether we're going to find support or whether we're going to get, sorry, that was the wrong arrow there, whether we're going to find support or whether we're going to find resistance. If we're to the top side of this RSI here, then it's likely that we are going to find resistance. If it's to the if we're onto the bottom side here, it's likely we are going to find support there. So yeah, percentage wise, we're more likely to find a bit of resistance off this line, off this trend line coming through on the RSI. So definitely a crucial point to watch there, guys. Jump to brother stream, he keeps telling us about you. I'm glad to have checked you out. Great stuff. Thank you very much, LR. Very good to see you on the stream, bro. And thank you ever so much for supporting me, or madam, don't really know, or them in 2021, right? So yeah, as you can see here, on Cardano, we are looking for this crucial bounce point on this horizontal here. So yeah, it is kind of ideal. I shouldn't have deleted that. It's kind of ideal that we find a level of support there. That's going to be ideal for us, guys. But yeah, in terms of a short position, that's pretty much done. We missed the gun on that, right? So yeah, it's ideal that we come up and we reclaim this ascending triangle, right? We reclaim this ascending triangle and then see progression to the upside. Because me, personally, very bullish on ADA in terms of the fundamental, in terms of the long term here, guys. I'm just going to have some water, and then I'm going to be doing AAVE for you. 44 likes, guys. You're absolutely smashing it. Thank you ever so much. Means a lot. Seeing as 44 likes, that means you guys are hopefully liking the stream. Very good stuff. Cheers, guys. Do appreciate it. Let me jump to AAVE there. And guys, I wish I could stream for longer. As a lot of the OGs know here, I was used to doing like 3-hour streams, right? But I was just getting buckled in terms of energy, so I've had to slow it down a bit, right? I'm having like a week of like hour-long streams, and then next week I'm going to see how we go. Crypto Naz, morning. Cheddar Chester. I woke up late. Short recap on BTC. Tell you what, bro, I'll do a little short recap for you once I've done AAVE here and then VITE, and then we can look at the BTC potential long position, which we are currently looking for. But yeah, at this point in time for AAVE, let me jump to a 4-hourly time frame here. We've also got this downward sloping resistance line plotted in for quite a while ago, which is still going to be valid, right? It's still going to be valid if we see that progression to the upside. Let's just go on some horizontals for now. As you can see, we have found a level of support around this 297 there. We found a level of support at this 297, and we've seen this consolidation period basically play off from there. We did near enough come up and test this zone at 338, but the resistance is big from there with this lower high point in terms of this downtrend coming through here. You see these lower highs continuously. You see this lower high here. You see us come up like that. We're going to be setting a lower high here, but unfortunately we haven't got the momentum in terms of the upwards momentum here to get through this lower high at this point. Granted, we could have a bit of consolidation around this zone. Oh, we do have another horizontal around that 313 there. Hammy's finished, made the tide roll in. I hope not, because I'm literally done in a minute, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty peak. I've got like 2 more to do. I don't know, 1 more to do, and then a Bitcoin recap for you guys there. Started a 24-hour news channel. Start a 24-hour news channel. That'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing if I had the energy and the money to employ loads of staff. But yeah, anyway, target point would be to get over. If we are looking bullish for AAVE right now, it would be to get over this zone and invalidate that, find support on this 338. If you can do that, then yes, I'm inclined to say you're looking more bullish in terms of this trend, in terms of the reversal happening. But at this point in time, you're looking pretty bearish, I hate to say, because you can see these lower highs coming through continuously. So it is, they're just bearish patterns, bro. So yeah, and you have invalidated this high low before previously, and you're just still going off this previous trend here. So yeah, it's not hot. It's not hot. It's pretty bearish in my opinion. In terms of the target to the downside, which you could be looking at, is this 297. If you should stream at different times to Hammy. Yeah, we were talking about this, but it's hard because we're trying to capture new audience, and that's when a lot more people are online on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, it's tricky at this point in time, but we'll work something out when he's going to Thailand, because he's obviously going back to Thailand to live. So he's gonna be streaming at different times around that point, I do think, right? But yeah, in terms of a full point here for a downwards level of support, we're looking for is this 297, and then after that, let's go on the basis we lose that, right? Let's go on the basis we lose that, and the next level of support is this 269 there. So yeah, that would be another bounce point for us to think about there in terms of the future. If you go lower than that, then God help you, because your next level of support is at the candle body close from this previous crypto crash. Some say Black Swanny coming through there, and that's around that $250 there. Scary things happening there. Let me jump some moving averages in, and we'll see what's going on here. Moving averages, in terms of moving averages for the 4 hourly right now, that's the wrong tool. In terms of the 4 hourly right now, as you can see, we are testing this 55. Thanks, Chester. Get some rest, bro. Not a problem at all, Nikki. I will be getting some rest pretty shortly indeed. As you can see here, we do have this 55 moving average, which are currently finding a level of support, level of resistance from, and also that's correlating. Hopefully, if we come down, we can get a bounce of this 21 as well. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be there. In terms of the RSI right now, you're pretty central, right? You're pretty central. Not too much going on as far as I can see, right? So yeah, pretty central stuff going on there. So you can't really get a good gauge for that. But it does show there's not that much buying momentum there's not much buying momentum or that much selling momentum, so it's pretty stagnant in terms of referencing this correlation zone here. Chester, my man, did you already do Litecoin? Missed a part of the stream. I didn't, or did I? No, I didn't do Litecoin. But I won't be doing Litecoin. I'll probably do a little review in the Telegram, bro, if you want to jump into that. But I do need to end the stream once I've done one more altcoin and then a BTC review, because I do need to conserve my energy, I'm afraid, guys. Vite, let's see what we're going on with Vite. I'm just going to have some water and a big deep breath. Damn, that's good. That is good. H2O is seriously underrated there. Seriously underrated. As you can see here, for Vite, we do have this this level of support getting played out here. Hopefully we find a level of support off it. If we can, we're looking at the progression to the upside, but in terms of a short-term target, it would be this 8 cents and 26 there. That would be the short-term target. But at this point in time, you are setting these high lows, right? It's high lows being continuously set. Even this one here, it's still good. It's still bullish indeed in terms of the short-term here. Obviously, this is the 4 hour. So yeah, smash the like for the legend King Chester. Let's show our appreciation, says Kong. OG on the stream. That would be absolutely amazing if you could, guys. What we on now? 49 likes. Absolutely amazing, guys. Seriously do appreciate all the support there. Really, really, really good. Donna, missed it. I'll catch up. Nice to see you back on the stream there, Donna. I'll be on the Telegram afterwards if you guys got any questions as well there. So yeah, take that into account as well, guys. If you want to join the Telegram, it's in the chat there. It's in the chat there. Or it's in the chat there. Is that where it is? Yeah, it's in the chat there, guys. So yeah, join the Telegram, and we have a few jokes in there. Building a good community. We've got like 50 members already. Crazy stuff, guys. But yeah, let's do this right now. We are looking at finding support off this zone. If we can find support, it's looking bullish, I must say. In terms of the longer term time frames here, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. Obviously, you did have this pullback. This pullback in terms of the upwards momentum from this dump coming through here, right? You have seen this pullback to the upside. It's not looking so bad it is looking bad because you dumped from there, right? Ideally, you would have liked a bit of consolidation and a bit of like support coming through here, and then basically going through there. Gordon W says, just joking, the Telegram. Hopefully it says hopefully that's joining. There it is. There it is. Yeah. So in terms of finding a level of support on this 200 and this 21, we didn't. Unfortunately, we did see progression to the downside from there, guys. So yeah, in terms of it's not looking good, right? It's a downtrend, guys. So it's a downtrend. It's not looking good. But yeah, I would be inclined to say if you do lose this level of support, which I was just talking about here. Let me get that on the 4-hourly time frame here. If you were to lose this level of support here, your next target would be this horizontal level of support sat at around that 7 cents and 43 there. I wouldn't be so surprised if you did get there, right? I wouldn't be so surprised if you did get there, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you did get there, bro. But yeah, take that into account. This is crucial in terms of holding your own here if you do want to find support off this zone. If you do, it's going to be good because you've got this progression to the upside from here. So yeah, hopefully you can. If you can, next target, as I was saying, is this 8267. And yeah, as you can see here, let's jump to Bitcoin for a little last-minute review. My office is just heating up like absolutely crazy. I think it's like 80 degrees in it now since I've had to shut the windows because of obviously the road noise coming through there. So the mic will pick it up. So yeah, I'm absolutely cooking here, guys. You have to bear with me. Jesus. Jeez. Very hot. Very, very hot. Need a fan, I think. Yeah, as you can see, we are looking for a long position here, guys. And we were looking for this on this morning stream here. But unfortunately, we did see that progression to the downside. That 4-hourly candle close actually closed below this rising wedge pattern that we've got here. So yeah, a bit annoying right now. We've actually fallen down below it as I've been on stream here. I did start the stream, we were above it there, I do believe. But yeah, we have fallen below it, annoyingly. If we get a candle close below it, we are going to be looking like we're going to progress further down. As you can see, this downtrend is playing out, and obviously we are going to lose the 10 moving average here on the 4-hourly, the midterm as well. In terms of the hourly right now, I did have something actually, sorry, in terms of the 15-minute, we did have this played out, this symmetrical triangle point playing out here. If you guys can't really see that, let me delete this trend line for a second there. As you can see here, symmetrical triangle playing out here. We were looking for a potential measure move to the upside here, at this point in time, we could be looking at a potential measure move to the downside here. As you can see here, not looking good, and that does play out with the 200 SMA coming up, and also the 200 EMA coming up as well there, guys. So yeah, a few things to little Chester in a sweatbox, streaming in his pants. God, that would be a scene, wouldn't it? That would be brilliant. But yeah, as you can see, we could be looking at a move to the downside if we do lose this symmetrical triangle playing out here, and that's going to be looking at something along the lines of a 1.26% scalp there. But really, for me, I'm not the biggest scalper in the world, guys. You know that. I'd be looking for using this symmetrical triangle in a gauge of where we're going to be going in terms of the hourly time frame. Oh no, I've ruined it now. I need to press that. Nearly there. There we go. That trend line coming through there. And then, yeah, we would be looking at a long position coming through here. But unfortunately, we have seen the retest, and the VTHO resistance has been playing out continuously, guys. Not very good at all. Not very good at all for us in terms of getting in a long position, right? In terms of the long position that we are aiming for, right? It is a long position up to this 41.7. If we can get above that as well, obviously I'll be taking all my profit there. That'll be the close of the trade for me. But if we can get above this grey box zone, sat at around that 42, probably a bit lower, probably around that 42 sort of zone there, I will be inclined to take another long there, which will be very, very good indeed to see, right? Very, very good indeed to see. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it, right? In terms of Bitcoin on the midterm here, we were looking for a long trade as well coming through from this falling channel, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Because it was too volatile to enter, and you got to do safe trades here, guys. You can't be jumping in when it's all going crazy, right? Unless you're just asking to get wrecked. So yeah, we are currently looking at a consolidation period after climbing Everest. We need to chill out. We need to rest. We need to get some food before we're looking at another leg up, right? So yeah, a few things. Wait, you can pin a message, says Bitcoin Beats. yeah, you can, Bitcoin Beats. Shout out to Bitcoin Beats. If anyone hasn't jumped to his channel yet, he is my big bro out here. Taught me a lot of trading. Good stuff coming through. So yeah, go check him out on YouTube. Yeah, he is in the comments. If you want to follow, I don't know if you can follow it actually, but yeah, you can pin it in the comments, Hammy. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, at this point in time, we are looking at a bit of a consolidation period between these zones here. That is the wrong tool. The wrong tool. Look at the consolidation period between this zone here. We're holding hands either side at base 1 of Mount Everest before we're looking at taking another leg up there. So yeah, a few things to think about, guys. If we do lose this crucial level of support, I can see us coming back down lower, and we do have this previous lower high to think about as well if we do get to that zone, and that's around 38,100 there. What's up, Neelesh? Jumping in at the end of the stream there. Thanks, Chester. Rest up, bud. Not a problem. I am going to be shooting off in a second, guys. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think you guys know. You pretty much know about the long term coming through here. We're looking for a trade in terms of a long position if we do see this retrace and this retest coming down here in terms of the top side of this falling channel. And that's sat at around that 37.4. So yeah, a few things to think about there, guys. But yeah, for now, it is going to be peace out from me, Crypto Chester. But, guys, I do have a Telegram group. We're in there 24/7. Loads of people are chatting crypto. Loads of people are putting gifts. It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. So if you want to join that, you'll be heavily welcomed. Heavily welcomed. And guys, if you are new to trading and stuff, and you've got any questions, you don't want to be asking it on the live stream because you're slightly embarrassed, that's a safe space for you to join as well. And I can help you out personally with any questions in terms of trading as well. But yeah, for now, thank you ever so much for being here, guys. You actually smashed that 50 like target. Amazing stuff. Thank you ever so much for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. For a nice early morning stream yet again. But for now, it's peace out from me, Crypto Chester.